Everybody wants that lovely car of their dreams, but it can be a slight problem when the funds fall short. And this is where your car loan comes to help you out. So, if you are considering getting your dream car, stay tuned as we discuss various things that you should consider for getting a good car loan deal. Hello and welcome. I'm Anukriti Bisht, a financial advisor with a leading financial institution of the country, and you're watching a learning episode on wealth management bite size. Let's talk car loans. The very first thing that you need to consider is a good interest rate. Your interest is a very large component of the total amount you will be paying back to your bank. Make sure that you're comparing your rates between different banks, as all banks will have different flexibility on the interest rate they give. Lower interest rate is no science at all, leading to a lower EMI. That means lower amount of money that you spend and higher saving that you will have. Now, how is it that you can get a good interest rate? If you have a great credit score, that will be a big advantage on your side. A great credit score will be anything above at least 750 on your CIBIL score. Don't forget to negotiate for a low interest rate. If you have good relations with your bankers, you've been there for a very long period of time, chances are that they are willing to help you out in such a situation. Also, opt for a shorter tenure. The shorter your tenure will be, your number of EMIs paid will be less. So that's no-brainer again. Hidden cost. Every company or bank rather will have a processing fee for processing your loan. It is quite possible, and most of the time the banks are completely okay waiving off this processing fee. So don't forget to ask for it. Also, make sure that you read all your terms and conditions very carefully so that there are no other hidden costs in your agreement before you sign it. There could be some that you are not aware of as of now. So make sure to ask as many questions as many times as you require. Know your pre-closure terms. It should never be a crime to close your loans beforehand. But sometimes it could be a little problematic if we have not discussed the terms and conditions beforehand. There is a difference between pre-closure and prepayment. Prepayment means that you've put in a bulk of your total amount already and therefore have reduced your EMI. Pre-closure means that you have completely given the total amount that you were supposed to pay towards your loan way before the time. And that means that your loan should be closed as of now. Make sure that there are no hidden charges for your pre-closure within your terms and documents of your loan. In case your lender says that they cannot make amends to your pre-closure charges, my suggestion, don't go for that lender. There are plenty of banks out there who are happy to help you out with no pre-closure clause made into their agreement. Down payment. Never try to take a car loan which is 100%. Why? Because the larger your loan amount, the larger amount of EMI you pay, and the best thing that you can do to reduce your overall EMI and the amount you'll be paying back to the bank is to give as much as down payment as possible right at the starting. If you can scrape through 4 lakhs for a car which would other cost 10 lakhs, scrape that 4 lakhs and put it there. That means instead of taking a 7 lakh loan amount, you've taken a 6 lakhs. Bingo! 1 lakh saved right there. Make sure that you give a lot of consideration to this point before you start going and looking at cars of your dream. Limit your EMI. Your EMI on your car loan might just be just one of the loans you've taken and just one of the EMIs you're currently running through. Your EMI amount, which will include all other loans, including your house loans and other personal loans at any point of time, should never be more than 40% of your net income. Know your future goals. You've taken a car loan now, which is running for 5 years. But what if within the next 4 years you're planning to get a house? If you have a running loan at that point of time, you will have a problem in case you're applying for a loan for a house. Your overall eligibility for loan amount would be less, and that could be an issue. So make sure that you know your future goals, you know your milestones when you're applying for a car loan. Assess your affordability and your budget constraints. It might look okay to buy a loan which is more in size because you think in the next few months you should be able to take care of it. But what about long term? What about your emergency funds? Make sure you have considered all these factors before you apply for a car loan. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you found the information on this episode value-adding. Don't forget to like us, share us, and subscribe to us. See you soon.